What's up, guys? Back for our final week. We are in finals. We have our final two contenders for our champion. We're going to crown after this week. Uh, Man, it's been an awesome fantasy football season. Yeah, I've only been in two, and this is probably one of the coolest ones I've been so far.
Yeah.
So many cool shit has gone down. We've had very close matches that ended like less than a point. We've had one tie, and that's crazy. You have any words to say, Adolfo?
Man, I'm just, first of all, I want to congratulate Edmencho for beating me, of course. I doubted my starting lineup, bro, and bench Mixon, and that's where I fucked up. Like Dario said, a lot of things have happened in this league, surprisingly, and all that. Mixon was predicted to have his worst game against the Patriots, but, shit happens. I fucked up. I know it was a dumbass move. Lindsey hasn't been fucking, productive or anything. I don't even know why the Buccaneers fired him, just because he had 3 fucking over 30 point games. And congratulations, Junior. Congratulations. Good luck in your matchup against my brother-in-law. The brothers-in-law.
Don't wish him any luck.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a hell of a matchup. The two veterans going at it is going to be a hell of a showdown. Both around the same age. Both around started watching football when they were like 5 years old or whatever the fuck. I don't know their backstory that well. I didn't talk to them. But, but it's going to be a hell of a matchup, bro, and I cannot.
Yeah. Oh, man. Side note, Robert, you might want to keep your camera a little bit farther.
Okay.
All right. Starting off with our, last matchup of the season, we're gonna go off with El Mas Guapo, our special guest tonight, and El mention Del 956. We have Robert here on today, but El Mencho has a couple words that he wants to say. He's going to send us a video. Hopefully he'll send us a video. If not, then there's nothing. Give us his opinion. But
what up, guys? Aquí reportamos el Mencho del 956. As you can know, one of the finalists in the championship of the Money League, created by Adolfo Ramirez, and also, how could I say it? The one I beat to get to the final. Thank you, Chicky. You know how it is. It was a good matchup, man. There was luck on both sides, like I said. Your players play short. My players play short. But still, they did what they could. We had injuries, stuff like that. Defense stepping it up. But anyways, I was lucky I won it. So now I get to go against El Guapo. El Mas Guapo. We're going to find out how Guapo is El Mas Guapo. Against El Mencho 956. You got some elite players, man. Doing props. He did. First time he's doing this kind of stuff. Like I said, I'm a rookie on this. But hey, I learned. I was the one that did the most moves, as you can see on the transactions. Pero that was on my days off. And I noticed most of my losses were when I was busy, didn't have time. But either way, man, I was able, to make it to the finals, which is pretty cool. Next year, like Chicky says, it's going to be lit. It's going to be better. Trust me, it'll be better. It's going to be better. But other than that, man, it was badass. what was really badass about this league was about these videos. Yeah, creative, real badass, man. Thanks to Dario and Adolfo. Yeah, hook it up, man. It's a nice video we wait for like every week to watch. You know, it's motivated, pretty badass. You know, it's an extra cherry on the top. You know, it's cool. But talking about my matchup against El Guapo, he got, like I say, he got a good team. One of his star players hurt. Goodwin, mine, Dalvin Cook. As you guys can see, I picked up all the running backs from Minnesota because I was like, damn. But I hope they rule out Cook. You know, it'll be better for me to, or they just rule him out. I don't want them to come out short, like, because I'm going to need them, man. I'm going against a Wapo. I'm going to need all the points I could get. All the points. Well, I messed up on getting points. One of my players doing that's game then. Wapo is he has his ups and downs. Sometimes his team could give you the chance for you to beat him. Which if he gives it to me, I'm going to take it, man. I'm going to take it. Take it with both hands if I can, pero, you know, you never know. Like Dario said once, it's all about just having that nice play. You know, it's fantasy. Anything could happen. You know. I had to pause the video a little bit because I had dip. Well, I'm dipping, so I had to pause it, you know. But other than that, man, this should be a good matchup. Everybody, you know. Elite players that he has that are going to do pretty good is McCaffrey. Allen. Right? I'm going to keep it short because, you know, don't want to waste too much time. But on mine, my key players is going to be Cooper and Prescott. Those are the ones that are going to carry my team. And Barkley. Hopefully Barkley does good against Washington, pero should be a good matchup. And I'm going to pick, for winners, I'm going to pick a tie, man. Mencho's going to win it by points. I mean, not by points, Mencho. I mean, Wapa's going to win it because he got more points, you know, during the season. But I'll take a tie. First time I'll take a tie. A loss, well, it is what it is, you know. But hopefully it's a tie. You never know. Anything could happen. But yeah, man. Other than that, shout out to everybody. Wapo, get shiny and diny, man. You're going against the Metro. We're representing the North and 956. I mean, much love, man, everybody. And once again, Adolfo and Dario, thank y'all for the video and stuff, man. Appreciate the love, man. I love y'all. Everybody take care. Omar Chalin. Bet you when you watch this, you guys going to be back from Mexico. Hope y'all had a wonderful Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, everybody. And much love to everybody. Uli, hopefully I'll be down there after New Year's. Love you too, bro. Manolo, keep doing what you're doing, kid. School and work. Yeah, man, I admire that, man. That's badass. Not anybody could do that, man. Props. All right. Well, y'all take care, man. Happy New Year's. And y'all hope y'all have a Merry Christmas with your loved ones. Much love, man. Peace out. Mencho 956.
Other than that, we're just going to jump right into it. And let's see what we have. On El Mas Guapos team, we have Deshaun Watson, who is going against Tampa Bay this week. Anytime we have Tampa Bay, going against somebody, it's always not always, but for the most part, it's always a high-scoring game. And Deshaun Watson's always the man for those high-scoring games, and we've seen it over and over this season. Next, we have Allen Robinson. Allen Robinson's going against Kansas City. That's another cool matchup. Bears against the Kansas City Chiefs. Was it the Bears got a win? They won last week, right?
Mm-hmm. I believe so, yeah.
So, they're coming off strong off that. And, Kansas City is no easy team to beat, but, it's an interesting matchup for him. We also have I haven't seen this player before, but Rashad Perryman. He's on your team. You want to explain your reasons for picking him up?
I know who you're.
I did pick him up because he plays in Tampa Bay, and like you said, they're always high-scoring affairs. Tampa Bay, Jameis Winston likes to throw the ball. But plus, Chris Godwin got hurt, and so Perriman's going to have to pick up the slack for Godwin and both Evans, who are out this week. So, yeah, he's going to get a lot of targets, a lot of looks.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Next, we have, possibly one of the, so far, I think one of the greatest running backs, Christian McCaffrey, man. He's going against the Colts. The Colts went against the Saints last week. They didn't do so hot. And, pretty much McCaffrey's their only offense at this point right now. And this guy just gets hella targets. This guys get hella yards. And what else can you want from him? And last week, I think he got about 40 points, something like that. So, he has a high ceiling for that. Expect nothing less from him. Next, we have Devin Singletary, who's going against New England Patriots. Both tough defenses, especially the New England for the running game. I'm not sure how Devin Singletary is going to fare up against New England, but he's been a pretty good running back this season. I don't think he's been very consistent, like what most people have been wanting him to. I think he came off an injury early in the season, but he's been fine. Next, we have for a tight end, Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce is going to. We said it earlier before. He's going against Chicago. How did he do last week?
I think he had a solid performance in this.
Oh yeah. Last week, 13 targets, 11 receiving, 142 yards. Damn, I didn't even look at this. And 8 first downs.
Mm-hmm.
And
past 5 games have been over 20, Captain.
Yeah.
He's a usage monster.
He is a machine. I believe Kelce and McCaffrey are the reason Robert's in this. Like, bro, those two are monsters, bro. They are just impossible to stop. Just impossible.
Yeah. We also have Keenan Allen from the Los Angeles Chargers going against the Oakland Raiders. This is going to be a home game for Oakland, and this is their last game in Los Angeles. I was reading up. Not in Los Angeles. It's in Oakland. Fucking idiot. So, more reason for the Oakland Raiders to want to win, especially on the last home turf game before they move to Las Vegas. So, I mean, Keenan Allen's also been pretty consistent. Well, I wouldn't say consistent. Let's see how he's done over this entire season. He has averaged about 18, 22. He has a couple 12s and 13s and some below 10. But, man, it should be a good matchup for him. We'll
I agree. I think it's a good matchup on paper. He has had some disappointing weeks this season. Not like prior seasons. He's been, kind of on a slump this year. But I expect good things this week. I hope that trade with Cheeky pays off in the championship round. I did get him from Cheeky.
Well, he did, and Cheeky got him
way back when. He got a hell of a yeah, exactly.
My third pick.
Yeah, and I got him for cheap. I got him on the 5th round. Yeah. For our kicker, we have Dan Bailey from Minnesota. Is he a new kicker for you?
He is. I did drop Greg Zuerlein because he was questionable this week. I don't know. He must have pulled his hammy or something in the Dallas Cowboy game this past weekend. So,
yeah, I have Greg Zuerlein. I didn't play him, but I noticed he had like 1 point. I was like, what the hell, man?
Yeah, I'm not going to win the championship with 1 point for my kicker. So
No, hell no. For his defense, we also have Denver, who is going against Detroit. Can't say really anything about that. We are going off onto El Mencho's team. We have Dak Prescott, who's going against Philadelphia Eagles. This is a divisional game. Huge game.
Game, bro.
The winner of this, leads the division and goes into playoffs. They're like what other like this like the way their teams like their record has gone. I think they're both 7-7, and man, it just can't Cowboys can't let go on
This
their
is
defense. Can't let
for
shit
all
fly. They can't let shit
Mhm.
fly. Whatever's gone through the season, they just have to push that away. Focus on this game and focus on playoffs. Nothing else. But you can't not recognize that Dak Prescott is questionable. I think is it his shoulder or is it his hip?
it's his finger.
Is his finger?
It's
Oh
his
shit!
finger. Yeah.
Dang.
They were saying that like oh, is this the end of the Cowboys? I don't know what, but like they were just doing shit like stupid. Like Dak's gonna play. He's gonna play.
Yeah, man.
But his finger, that ain't broke. He could fuck it up again. One little bump there, and that hurts.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's a big game, bro. He's gonna have to step it up and suck it up.
Yeah, it doesn't help that it's at Philly.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna have to play their little hearts out, and show that they're better than what people think. Next, we're gonna go off to also another Cowboy, Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper, like I said, they're going against Philly. He's not been he's a hell of a freaking wide receiver, but over this past season, there's been weeks where it's been a miss. But then there's weeks there where he's a hit and gets like 29 points, 36 points, 22. Last week he wasn't so hot, but he got like 3 points in this league. But good matchup for him. Hopefully he's healthy still and plays well because they're definitely going to need him. Going next on his team, we have AJ Brown. And this dude, I think last week he scored 40 points?
Mm-hmm.
No, 30 points. But the week before he scored 46.
46, yeah.
I saw him.
Let me tell you,
and
I played AJ Brown last weekend in my other league with confidence, and he did really well. He got me into the championship in that league too. So I'm actually scared of AJ Brown. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I have him in my other league too. And man, I had a bitch prior week, and then and there's something about him and the new quarterback Tannehill that's pretty special. He's not related to Antonio Brown, is he?
I doubt it.
I don't know if your last name is Brown, man. You're a hell of a player. Also includes Marquise
this
Brown.
year, yeah. There's a lot of Browns. John Brown too for the
Marquise.
Bills. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Going to his running back, we have Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley. This is another divisional game, Giants versus Washington. It's not like it matters, but it's always a rivalry game against Giants and Redskins. So always they're gonna play their hearts out. But Saquon Barkley, let's see what his records have been. I mean, he's been out this season, but he's coming back. He's been pretty consistent. Not the desirable points that people want every single week. I mean, he's not getting 20 plus points, but every once in a while he does get something good. Like last week he got around 34 points. He had 24 rushing attempts, 112 rushing yards, 2 rushing touchdowns, and 7 first downs
against the Dolphins.
Yeah. Yeah, it does help whenever you go on against a weak team, and he's going against another weak team, which is the Redskins. So there's that. So expect nothing less from Saquon Barkley. And we have one of Robert's former running backs, James Conner. So
one of my former running backs too. I dropped them.
that's true. That is true. I forgot about that.
He got injured, and then I picked up his fucking backup, and then he ended up in one good game.
He is going against a tough defense, which is the New York Jets. I think lately, this season, the New York Jets defense has been pretty good this season. I mean, there's been weeks where they haven't done so hot, but they went against tough teams. That's why. But like I think at one point they were like the leading team with the most pick six. So tough matchup, but is it a divisional game? Jets and no. I don't know. I'm not
No.
too familiar with the AFC divisions. Next for a tight end, we have Zach Ertz. Zach Ertz, man.
That one's
awesome.
scary.
Yeah, awesome tight end. You better hope that Dallas Goddard gets some action in that game.
Mm-hmm.
Because like that probably is like the only key for that. You better hope the Dallas defense really holds up and stops him. Last week he's had like 19 points. The week before he had 32. Oh man, scary. And even against the New England Patriots, he scored like 20 points, and that's a tough defense to go against. For his flex, we have Dalvin Cook, who is questionable. Do you guys know why he's questionable? Oh, it's his shoulder.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's not gonna play, but
Yeah,
we'll see.
same. And if he does play, he's gonna get injured during the game again.
Oh,
Yeah,
Because
that's
I mean,
probably
he's a running
true.
back, bro. You use your shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
You
that
just
fucked
have to use
that-
them.
that fucked over my player Jacobs. I think he broke his shoulder, and that dude hits hard. And could you imagine how hard Dalvin Cook hits?
Yeah.
I mean, it's bound to happen. Like we knew that he was going to get worked on, and at some point he was going to get injured. But like now that we're so close to the playoffs for the NFL, it's like, and they're close too to even making it too. So do they save him? Do they risk it to secure a win? But you never know. We'll see. We'll just have to wait and see.
All the running backs are doing amazing. They should.
Oh yeah, Madison's been doing pretty good too.
Yeah. And Junior has Madison, but Madison's questionable.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. As well.
Yeah, Madison's questionable, and he has an ankle injury, and he's ruled out for week 15. But that was this week. So wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
hey man, those ankle injuries are no joke. I think my sister had an injury in her ankle, and that put her out for like a little bit. I mean, they have the best doctors in the world. They can give them something that kind of eases
Filet has to
off
bring a
the pain.
ringer from down up north.
Yeah, but if he's out, that just means better news for Robert here. We have for his kicker Robbie Gould, and for his defense we have the Baltimore Ravens going against the Cleveland Browns.
That's a good start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I had their kick. I had Junior's kicker and defense in the beginning of the season. I think they were my defenses and kicker to like start with because I knew they were good and I was going to use them for this game. But then they started doing bad and I dropped them during the season. I also wanted to point out that Junior also picked up Mike Boone, and he is the third string running back for Minnesota, and apparently he's a beast. So
I think he's going to get the start this week.
yeah, so I'm pretty sure Junior's going to start Boone. And
Is Boone like a veteran or is he a rookie?
I think
I'm not familiar with him.
Yeah, well he's a third string, so you should.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be crazy, bro.
But me.
All right, I'm gonna tell y'all my pick right now. But first off, let me break it down for you. All right, I'm gonna break it down stat size right here. All right, we're gonna break it down right here. The quarterback right here, quarterback. We got Dak Prescott and Watson, Texas baby, Texas. Two Texas teams going at it. Two Texas quarterbacks going at it. That's the way I motherfucking like it, baby. That is the way I fucking like it. All right. And you know what? For this matchup, I'm gonna have to give the edge to Watson. You know why? Because I think Watson is a better quarterback. Yes, Dak Prescott is my quarterback, but I'm gonna have to be real with y'all right now. and Watson's been impressing me. I kind of like regret fucking like like if I were Jerry Jones, I'd regret not getting that guy instead of Dak, during that draft. And but Dak ain't no joke. Yes, Watson's gonna score more than Dak Prescott this week, but not by much. Not by much. I don't think not by much. Probably like 10 or 15 more points than Dak. But yeah. So right there, 1 point for Robert right there. We got Robinson, bro, and Amari Cooper. Coop. I'm gonna have to give that edge to Amari Cooper, but Robinson ain't no joke either. It's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be close. This whole game is gonna be close, bro. It's gonna be a close matchup. But for that edge, for that WR1 position, I'm gonna have to give it to Mancho. So 1-1 right there. Next up, wide receiver number 2, we got A. Brown and Perriman, bro.
Two dark horses.
What?
They're both dark horses, man.
Yeah, they're both fucking dark horses. They're both.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're both rookies, right? Yeah.
Wild cards.
Yeah. Like, bro, these guys are gonna go all out. Oh shit, my bad. I got to fix. Ooh, it knows from Mencho. Ooh, he hears us, guys. He hears us. All right. Let me continue here. So Brown and Perriman right here, bro. I don't know who to give this one to. Let me see their matchup. Perriman's going against Houston. Brown going against New Orleans. Perriman and Brown are at home also. So I was just going to base it on that, on home and away, But they both have home. So, Perriman's going to try to make a name out of himself.
I mean, he has made a name of himself. If you look at his record the last 3 weeks.
Like, right now, the Tampa Bay is going to be like, who am I going to pay? Godwin or fucking Perriman, bro? Because Perriman came out of nowhere, bro. Like, he fucking wants that money. He wants that dough. He wants that bread. He wants that bread. He going to get it. And because of that, I'm going to have to give him the edge on this week. By a little bit. By a little bit, though. By a little bit. Might as well call it a tie, but by a little, I think Perriman's going to score a little more. McCaffrey and Barkley, bro. Arguably the two best running backs in the league. Going at it face to face. Dude, this matchup just gets me wet every time I see it. Like, I go down the list, and it's just so good, dude. And McCaffrey and Barkley, I say McCaffrey is going to blow off, bro. He's going to explode. And so is Barkley, bro. So is Barkley. But who's going to blow up more? I say Barkley, bro, since he's going against Washington. It's a rivalry game. I say Barkley might score a little bit more than McCaffrey. But you never know, dude. I've never seen Barkley score 60 points. So if it's one of those games for McCaffrey, let's just hope that the Colts aren't fucking good anymore. Let's hope they play like they did last week against the fucking Saints and they fucked me over.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, enough of my sad stories. Let's go with the running back number 2. Running back number 2, we got James Conner and Singletary, bro. Oh my God, Singletary has been fighting for number 1 position with Frank Gore. Frank Gore's a beast too, but he's old man, so Singletary's the man to put in. And James Conner, bro. James Conner, hell of a guy, hell of a player. He fucking did outstanding for me this season, whatever. And he did good for Robert too, and I got a feeling he's going to do good for Junior as well. So for Singletary and Conner, I'm going to have to give the edge to Conner. He is going against the Jets, who fucking suck. And and yeah, he's going to go against them, and I think Conner's going to make a good move. Kelsey and Ertz, bro. Zach Ertz and Travis Kelsey. Let's go at it, bro. Arguably also the two best running backs. I mean tight ends of the tight ends of the league right here. Kelsey going up against Chicago. Ertz going up against Dallas. I'm gonna have to give the edge to Kelsey, bro. Why? Because that's all they got. That's all they got. And Philadelphia, they got Goddard, and I got a feeling Goddard's gonna get some of that cake going up against Dallas, at home. And it's gonna be crazy, bro. For their flex, Keenan Allen or any of the Minnesota running backs, I'm gonna have to give it to Keenan Allen, bro. I'm gonna have to give it to Keenan Allen, plain and simple. Like, I don't care if you start Cook or anything. Cook, if Cook starts, he's gonna get injured, and you're gonna fuck up your chances in the playoffs. So just don't play Cook. Trust me, and yeah. So for my pick, oh shit, I forgot the fucking kicker and defense. Don't matter. Denver has been killing it. Only on defense though, sadly. Their offense fucking sucks. Everything sucks. Everything sucks. Which brings me the question to why the fuck did they start Philip Lindsay? But okay, anyways. So Denver and Baltimore going up against pretty easy offenses and pretty good matchups. So yeah, kind of want to give the defense. I'm gonna have to give the defense to Baltimore right here. Baltimore. I'm gonna have to give it to Mencho right here. Baltimore has been doing better than Denver this year, so I got a feeling Baltimore is gonna do good. Cloud and Bailey. Ooh, Dan Bailey, ex-Cowboy. Yes, I'm going to pick you, Bubba's. Why? Because you're in a rivalry game with the Packers. So, a lot of field goals in that game, I imagine, and a lot of scoring also.
And he's also playing in a dome.
Yep, in the dome. So, yeah. So, for my pick to win this week, gonna have to be El Más Guapo, Robert Soto, right here. I say he's gonna win.
Thank you.
Yeah.
His players speak for themselves. It's not gonna be easy though. It's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be a hell of a matchup. Anything can happen in this league. We've had a lot of surprises here, and we just might have another one. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
So don't put your guard down. Keep studying on defenses and kickers. Last week, you never know. Nah, just kidding. Just stick to your gut. Don't fuck up like I did. Stick to your gut, and you'll win, baby.
Listen to me. You shouldn't have changed mixing, but it's what it is. Yeah, it's for my pick. It's hard. It's very hard. Very close matchup. But when I look at it very closely, I think Robert's team has the better options for this week. I like Washington. I like Robinson. I'm starting to like Perryman and McCaffrey. I have to wait and see about Singletary. I'm not too sure about that.
It's
Kelsey,
a tough match.
Yeah, very tough.
But that New England and Bills game, I got a feeling it's going to be a low-scoring game, bro. It's going to be a low-scoring game, but all the scores are going to be made by the running backs. So most of the scores are going to be made by the running back.
And then he has a good tight end, Keenan Allen, and good kicker. Defense, hit or miss, I think, on that. And when I look very closely on Minster's team, Dak Prescott, who they say it's just his finger, but you never know with injuries these days. It could be more than that.
Cowboys might have a bad year, and Dak Prescott goes down during the Philadelphia game, and that's it for the Cowboys. That's it.
Yeah, I like it. Amari Cooper, always good, even with any quarterback. AJ Brown, not too sure about that matchup. He is going against New Orleans, and New Orleans pretty much shut out the Colts last week. It is home for Tennessee, but New Orleans defense are no joke.
Very good wide receivers, and none of them did shit. So no matter who the fuck they started,
Yeah.
it matters.
I like Barkley. James Conner, even coming back from an injury, like he did pretty good last week, at least 17 points. Zach Ertz, I like him. Dalvin Cook, depending on if he's healthy, that's my main question right there. Kicker is good and defense is good, but I have to give the very, very, very slight advantage, like, to Robert on this one.
Mhm.
Cool.
What are your thoughts on this game, Robert? Is this the most intense match you've been to? Or are you still scarred by that L I gave you?
Or my
No. Well, I'm not really. Well, respect to both of y'all for beating me during the regular season, right? I'm
almost
just,
beat you twice.
yeah. I'm just thankful to be here. You know, I'm just thankful to be here in this league with a bunch of my fellow cousins and my brother over here, and I'm looking forward to this opportunity to, win first
Take our
place and take
our
y'all's money.
hard-earned cash.
It'll be there next year for the taking. So,
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that as well. I'm making this a tradition,
Making a dynasty league.
Yeah, we can do something. We'll talk about that. Also, I want to give a shout out to my sponsor, over here, Lapita Ranch. I don't know if you see it. We're gonna go hunting pretty soon, but until then, I'm just gonna let the fantasy gods decide my fate.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, whenever we started the season, like Adolfo was telling me, he's like, "Yeah, I invited Robert to our league." I was like, "What? That dude's gonna crush us," and you did, and you did, just as I predicted.
Robert, show them your trophy.
It's not even my trophy. My name's not on it. So it's my league's trophy. I'm just keeping it in the guest room here at my house. Let me go get it.
It's from your other league.
Yeah. So I'm going to be playing for this trophy this week in my other league because I'm in that championship game as well. But can I flip the screen on this thing?
Yeah, you can.
Let's see. How do I do that? Oh, I just took a screenshot.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. Anyway, I can put it on this front-facing screen right here, I think.
Oh shit, man, that's so cool.
It's a football. Yeah. So.
Yeah, maybe we'll get something for our.
Show them the SF plate.
The what?
Get on the football thing.
Oh yeah, so there's nameplates for each person that's won the league. I think we've got maybe 9 or 10 names on the trophy now. So.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang.
Been playing for a couple years.
Yeah, I was just started earlier. We gotta start somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
But yeah, that's just a preview to what might come next year.
Hey man, I'm thinking something cool like a wrestling belt. That's what I would like.
A wrestling belt would be cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool. A belt. Yeah, well, I'll probably do a belt with like a little fantasy football logo in the middle you could spin.
Yeah, I don't know where you can make those, but that'd be so cool.
Or yeah, that'd be cool. I'm gonna start working on it.
Yeah. All right. I think that wraps things up. We're at around 33 minutes. So.
Get to editing.
Yeah. Gonna try and make it as funny as I can.
Real quick.
Yeah. I think this is our last show. It's pretty cool. Like I never thought we'd do something like this. And I think it all started with Shiki doing like a hype little audio clip on the WhatsApp. And Chiki's like, Danilo, we should do something cooler. Like we should make this more of a thing. And like, yeah, I'd be like, yeah, it's cool, but like, what? Only 6 other dudes are gonna watch it. And like since then, I've shared it with some of my other friends, and they think it's cool. I might turn in. Like I said before, I'm gonna try to turn into like some other kind of podcast. Like, now it seems like every day there's a new podcast coming out. People are like, oh yeah, I watch podcasts too. And but I've been watching it for like a long time and want to do my own thing, make it something funny, and yeah, see where this goes. Thanks Robert for being our guest and putting up with our antics.
It's no problem. Happy to be here.
Alrighty. See you guys later. Well, see you guys next year.
Good luck to both of you.
Later.
Thank you. All right. Bye.